I'm Dahlia Rizek from New Hampshire, and my company is Outdated Puffy Coats Compress, adding up to 4 inches of space in a crash. Researchers measure risk of injury in millimeters. To keep them safer, experts recommend this.
No. You have to get in the car. Come on.
And this. But not this.
Well, I just pull the harness tight. After all, when I was growing up, I didn't use a car seat or a seat belt, and I turned out just fine.
No, you were lucky.
Car accidents are the leading cause of death for children under 13 in the U.S., and that's pretty scary. The awesome news? Rates have dropped by 57% since 1975 due to better rules. According to one study, that's 7,200 lives saved.
But we hate all the rules.
The problem isn't the rules. The problem is the coat.
Buckle Me Baby Coats is the only fully patented coat designed for the car seat on the market. By moving the opening to the side and adding split shoulder openings, parents can now pull the front panel out of the way in one easy step. This allows the harness to sit directly on the chest and shoulders, eliminating all puffy fabric and any danger. With a back that's thinner than the front but just as warm, Buckle Me Baby Coats can actually be used with the same harness setting as no coat at all. That's big news for kids and parents as well. It's such big news that in the short time since I started selling my coats, Buckle Me Baby Coats has already been covered by CBS News. Paula Evans even called my coats ingenious coats that could save lives. Fatherly, Scary Mommy, The Bump, and many more. One of the coolest features is that you could actually cover the harness back up again if your child is a little escape artist.
As a single mom of 3, my life is, well, chaotic. Where are your shoes? Taking coats off every single time just wasn't working out for me. The kids hated taking it off in the cold, and frankly, I wouldn't like it either. But leaving the coats on, pulling the harness tight, and living with the crushing guilt that I put them in the car seat unsafely, I just couldn't live with that either, so I had to come up with another way. One day, while fighting with the coat, I thought to myself, if the zipper wasn't in the middle, this wouldn't be a problem, and here we are. I talked to coat companies long before social media.
There was a time before social media.
And none of them were interested in coats made for car seats.
Some people have no vision.
So I went and got my master's in counseling and raised a family.
But every time I'd see a mom struggling in the parking lot with her kid trying to get her coat off, I would think to myself, there's such an easy solution.
So last year, I just decided to make it happen.
I put together a prototype and crash tested the coats at the University of Michigan. And what I found at the crash test is the coat performed almost identically to no coat.
Like most parents, the thing that I love most is spending time with my children. We play games together, we travel together, but the thing that I like most is going to escape rooms. I love the problem solving, and I'm a person who enjoys helping. And you could see that in every step of the way with Buckle Me Baby Coats. You know, I obviously started Buckle Me Baby Coats as a way to help parents get their kids in the car seat with a winter coat on and safely. And as I walked through the journey of putting Buckle Me Baby Coats together, I found that there were lots of other ways to problem solve and lots of other ways to help. You know, I was contacted by parents, primarily mothers, with children in wheelchairs, usually cerebral palsy, looking for larger size coats. And even though I was a small startup and just getting started, I made sure that there was a way to make that happen. I heard from parents who didn't know what to do with a traditional coat now that they have a Buckle Me Baby coat. And so I partnered with the local New Hampshire nonprofit New Day Syria to send those coats over to the Syrian refugees in Turkey. You know, every step of the way there's been problem solving, which is something I really enjoy, helping, which is also something I really enjoy. And, you know, like most parents, I have my worries about my kids. I mean, really, who doesn't? But I really feel that the coat, such a simple item, should not be something that parents have to worry about because parenting is hard enough.